Well, good afternoon, fellow YouTubers, motovloggers, and what a lovely afternoon it is. However, I'm going work, which is not good news, but never mind. Any road up, nice to see you again. And what's my vlog about this afternoon? Right, I'll tell you what my vlog is this afternoon. New vloggers. Now, what I'd like you all to do, and that's a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes, but what I'd like you to do is keep your eye open for new vloggers, new motovloggers, and give them a bit of an hands up if you like. A bit of encouragement. Bloody hell. Before I go on to this, there's been rubbish thrown all down this road out of a lorry by the looks of it. Bits of wood, bits of asbestos, straight into the edge. Noticed it a couple of days ago. All the way down here. Anyway, back to the subject. New motovloggers. It's up to you and me to encourage these new motovloggers because they're the future of this. We want to keep it, open and free, as they say. And I just wondered if you got any tips that you could put out to motovloggers, new ones. Now, one of my tips is quite an important one, actually. I've had one or two motovloggers subscribe to my channel, which is really nice. However, when I come to thank them and go on to their personal message system, they've blocked the channel for incoming messages unless it's in the contact book. And also, I've had comments, coming on my channel and I can't reply because it's been blocked. So the first thing I would recommend to new motovloggers is to make sure you get your settings right. Or you're not going to get anybody making comments. And I've known experienced motovloggers do this as well, where you come to reply and you can't do it. So that's not very clever. But what I'd like you to do, if you can, if you see anybody that you think has got a bit of potential there, give them a shout out. Let's get them up there. Get them a few subs, because subs make you feel better. They do me any road up. Anyway, I feel I'm bloody top form today. I'm really bouncy. I've had a great time. And even work's not putting me off, which is a first. I'm not worried about it. What the hell's happening to the old fart, you might say? Look if I know. Now, one or two of you have mentioned what a terrific sound I'm getting out of my system, and I agree with you. I don't want to be big-headed, but if you can't blow your own trumpet now and then, it's a bloody poor show. Now look at me again, I'm riding along with my face helmet held high. So I'm not going to go too fast and fall off, hopefully. But I do like riding like this. I know it's not very safe, but it's my bloody face, I suppose, so let's hope I don't fall off. Right, one or two of you have been asking what I've been doing to get the sound. So I'll tell you what I've done. It's quite funny, really. I've been having hassle with my sound for ages. So the first thing I did was to get rid of my cheap and cheerful microphone, which I suppose has been all right. But I've been getting a few issues with the cables sort of breaking loose, etc. So I treated myself to a Sony mic, a bit more expensive, about 30 quid to be precise, so it's very expensive. And what I've done, I've also purchased at a great expense a foam scrubber. You know what you do your pans with, like it's got a scrubby bit on one side and sponge on the other, only about 2 inches by 1.5 inches, that sort of size. Well, I didn't even buy that, to be brutally honest. What I did, I nicked it off the missus. It was an old one that she'd been using for ages, so it didn't really matter. Just dried it off, make sure it was nice and clean. And what I did, I've got in the side of my helmet, just there, where my ear hole is, I've got a round hole, and there's like an insert that goes in and out, like a spongy insert thingy. And I suppose when you're supposed to take them out to put headphone speakers in, I suppose, for communication. Well, I ain't got that. So what I've done, I've took the round disc out outside of the side of the helmet, and I've cut a round shape in my sponge, right? And then what I've done, I've buried the wire of my microphone under my pads under here that unclip. I think they all undo it for cleaning. And what I've done then is joggers. I'll do a bit of that later. Yeah, what I've done then, I've cut my sponge into a round shape that fits in there nice and tight. And then at the side of the sponge, if you get me meaning, I've slit down the side of it, right? And what I've done is put the microphone in between the you know, the bit that I've cut. It's hard to explain. And then what I've done, I've shoved that sponge into the hole with the scourer side going to the plastic, and I think it's almost rested on the plastic. And then obviously that's being cushioned against the plastic, and then the microphone's in the foam, and then the other part of the foam to the outside or inside of the helmet is where my ear hole's rested, so it's pressing it in there. So yeah, it seems to work okay. I think it helps as well with the wind noise because I've got this screen, which also helps. And also, if you're not tear-assing along, I suppose that helps and all. But yeah, so that's my tips for anybody who wants to know what sound I'm using. So that's basically it for my vlog today. I just thought I'd like to encourage some new motovloggers coming along, and you've got my competition to look out for when my bits and bobs arrive. Still not arrived yet, I'm still waiting for those, but hopefully they shouldn't be too long. Bit of the old indicator just to annoy me, my subscribers. I like to whack a bit of indicator on there. I'll tell you one thing, I'm feeling as high as a kite. Absolutely up in the bloody air I am. I feel energetic and energised as a pheasant there. It's bloody great round here. Yeah, so that's it from the old part. Thanks for watching. If you like my channel, subscribe if you've not already done so. You don't have to, but you know, subscriptions, they're what we all, you know, want. I don't believe anybody who says they don't care about the subscriptions. I just don't believe that at all. I suppose it's a bit of a bloody buzz, isn't it, at the end of the day? Every subscriber to me is a buzz. Any road up, I'll carry on. I can't say I'm going to carry on to enjoy my ride because unfortunately I've got 10 minutes and I'm at work. So any road up, I'll call it a day, I'll switch you off, and I'll speak to you another day. So there you are. Ah, stalled it. I can't see my neutral light because I've got my camera there. That's why. So don't blame me. Bye. Ride safe. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Cheers. Good night.